hop over to the building scene, and we should be all set. Move the camera slightly, get a little bit more room in there. Alrighty guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another live stream. Today we're going to be getting some more progress done on Kessel as usual. I'm actually going to be standing up and doing this stuff today because as most of you can see, a lot of the stuff is actually already done. Today's live stream is going to be a little bit on the shorter side, but we're actually going to be getting some work done with the acid pools, getting those details in there. So that's kind of the plan for today. As always guys, if you are brand new to the channel and you don't know what I'm doing, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And of course, you guys, I would love to interact with you guys in chat. So how are we doing? Let me go ahead and get my parts all set up here. I got chat on my phone. What's going on, Venom? What's up, Elsa, Owen, Party Pony, Kevin, CMB? We got a lot of people up in here. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? So I'll get my parts and we'll go ahead and get some awesome progress done today. Been right here. Owen says the Falcons are looking great. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Definitely came out awesome. I'll actually light it up for you guys as well, so you guys can see what the Falcon lights look like, if at all, from that screen right there. The cockpit is still currently being worked on, so we got a little bit right there. What's up, Stormy Bricks, y'all media? What's going on, guys? Is David there with you? I believe he is. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Gotta cut that out.
Alright, so today if you guys are just joining, we're going to be getting some acid pool stuff done. There really isn't any more actual building. In fact, I'm going to take you guys on a tour a little bit here through Kessel. So basically, you guys can see that the majority of all the stuff is actually done, which is pretty crazy. I got all that stuff done last night. Now basically today's live stream, we're going to be detailing the acid pools that still have to be detailed. So you guys can see right here, we got the one right there, we got the one over there, and then there is one more under the Falcon here. And then one more over there. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So that's the plan. Hopefully we can get all that stuff done today. And of course I got my phone for chat. So if you guys have anything to ask me, that'd be super, super awesome. Also guys, thank you all so much for joining me today. Gonna have a good time. What's up, Campy Bricks? Appreciate that, y'all media. So one of the things that I do want to do today, hopefully, and as always guys, actually before we get started, make sure you guys let me know if there's any problems with the stream. I'll raise the camera slightly so you guys can see me. I'm going to be standing up and working today, so I'm not really going to be showing much of the actual, the mock until the very end. So yeah. Yeah, so basically we're going to be utilizing a couple of parts here. Mostly these pipes that I got from an awesome friend of mine. We're going to be layering those throughout the acid pools and stuff like that. Alright, cool. Party Pony says, the Falcon is so beautiful. Appreciate that, man. Worked a lot on it. Happy that you like it, as always. Kevin asks, how's everyone doing today? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. We're hopefully going to get the rest of the details done today for the stream. And then we're going to be doing some other awesome stuff, which is great. What's up? What is that name? Rad Dragon, what's going on, man? Let's see. Brick Trooper Studio says I'm working on my Brick Trooper Studio says I'm working on my Empire like mock contest entry. Awesome, man! I cannot wait to see that. It's gonna be super dope. Stormy says he's doing good. Awesome. Always happy to hear that from my man. How's everyone's Saturday night going? Anyone got any big plans? Anyone got any big mocks that we are working on today? As always, guys, keep me in the loop. I love hearing what you guys are building. And of course, if you guys want to build, go ahead and build along with me. It's always a great part. Matt, did I just start the stream? Yeah, we just started. We're going to be live for probably like a half hour today. Nothing crazy. But if you guys are just joining, the reason why you don't see the mock necessarily is actually because I'm standing up and working on a lot of stuff right now. And it wouldn't make sense, like there's so much stuff in different areas, so it doesn't really make sense to actually get the camera looking at the stuff, so that is that. This is not going on. Whoops. Phone keeps closing out, of course. What's up, Bob Ross? Owen says I should make a small Corellian chase mock based off of the waterfront. That sounds pretty cool, actually. I'd love to get to more mini mocks and building a little bit more frequently, but you guys can understand it's tough. All right, so move this slightly. Start getting the pipes and stuff like this. So if you guys didn't check out my recent haul video, I got a couple of good parts here, mostly cylinders. These are going to be used for the canisters, most likely. Yeah, I will. Will there be an interior to the mines? Yes, there is. In fact, I've actually done a couple episodes about that already, where I showcase a lot of like the light stuff. So that's that. So, of course, every time I finish like one of these pools, I'll bring the camera over and show you guys what we're doing. There we go. So it's a lot of the same technique for both of the mines and all like the Kessel stuff, mostly. So it shouldn't be too hard for us to get through this today. Lego Soldier says, yes, I've made it to your live stream. Happy you can make it, man. Happy to have you here. What's up, Nord Lego? How are we doing, man? It's probably, is it late over there, Olaf? Must be pretty late. This is important. It is important, Olaf. It is important. Get that done right there. So if you guys are just joining, wondering why this camera angle is a little different than usual, I'm working on a lot of the stuff that's actually mostly done already. So basically, whenever I finish this round of detail, I am going to take you guys off the camera and the tripod, and I'll, of course, show you guys what we're doing. But a lot of the stuff is the small, finer details that we have to work on right now. So that's kind of why this is off right now. Owen's asking, will you make the mountain any higher? I've had a couple of people actually suggest making the mountain higher, so that might be coming up soon. Perhaps. I think I have enough parts too, so it wouldn't really be that much of a stretch. Getting some more pieces and stuff like that. Brick Trooper Studios is asking, any rockwork tips? Yeah, so are you actually building larger mocks, or you think you're going for like smaller mocks where you can maybe spend some more time on techniques and stuff like that? Because you guys know, when it comes to building large scale on a budget, it's hard to do anything crazy detailed. So just some simple stuff, really. Hey Jamie Dorr, how are you? Ydoc_8 is asking, what are you making? Right now I'm actually adding the Kessel pipes and details to the ground and the acid pools. So that is what we're working on. Trying to get these pins and these hoses is actually pretty difficult. Not gonna lie. Olaf says it's 11:30 in the evening. Oh, that's not that bad. Joshua says, nice shirt. Appreciate that. Owen says, I love the old fishing store. It is one of my favorite sets. I agree. It's got some awesome details. Definitely one of my all-time favorites, especially from Lego Ideas. Let's see. CNB Productions is asking, how long do you think it will be until the mock's done? We're coming up on the end, I think, actually. So maybe 2 more weeks of actual informative episodes, and then the finale should be coming up right after that. So we're definitely nearing the end, which is great. So super cool to see this stuff come together all in the end, which is really awesome to see all the hard work that paid off. Let's see. Did I see Solo in theaters? I did, actually. I saw it 4 times, believe it or not. Obviously, you guys can tell I did like the movie because, after all, my mock is based off of a pretty pivotal scene there. So I did like it a lot. Great movie, great action, no complaints. Saw it a lot too, so. Lego Soldier's asking, how's the weather up there, Matt? No, the storm actually did not affect me, surprisingly. But the weather's been pretty okay. It's just been really cold. So, but I'm sure you guys can kind of see about that.
Is it okay if I move this and this a little bit?
Go for it. Dang, Matt, the paparazzi has found you. Perhaps.
Alright. I'm going to move over to this corner real quick. So Sorry, everybody. I'm moving the camera and microphone, so I apologize.
Sure, correct. There we go. What's up, Sean? Shout out to Sean. What's going on, man? Bob Ross is asking, wait, are you making a fan room in the mock? Of course, of course. A large majority of the reason why I kept building this mock was definitely because of all your guys' support.
Sig Sound 8.
So it's super cool to not only build this stuff that I truly do enjoy and love building, but also building with an audience and like just building with people who want to spend their time here is really, really cool. So yeah, that's awesome. Fan room will definitely be happening. I'm not sure how that will go. I'm not sure like how I'm gonna sort out who goes in like what room and stuff like that, but it's coming. Don't worry. Definitely don't worry. Owen says, holy crap, Kessel looks amazing. Man, appreciate that. Thank you very much. What's up, my brick squatters? What's up, Lego Soldier? What are your tips for rock work on smaller mocks? So I've actually never really built rock work on smaller mocks. I've only done sort of these stupidly big mocks. Best advice I can give you is just to use the parts that you have on hand, right? Don't go crazy spending any sort of crazy amounts of money on the stuff right there, because, you know, obviously the more parts that you have, the cooler your mock's going to eventually be, but I'm also a big believer in using your current parts and just kind of having fun with what you have. So I would suggest just kind of trying out stuff when it comes to that. Let's see.
Can you unplug and replug the thing?
Yeah. Bob Ross says, can't wait to see it finish. Appreciate that, man. And if you guys, of course, haven't already, let's go ahead, smash the thumbs up button. I'll move the camera up a little bit. I'm not looking at my chest. There we go.
Oh, why do you
cool.
not want to looking at
Oh, actually, that's not a bad idea. Okay, so you guys don't want to, there you go. You'll just look at the mock. There. Good?
Yeah, I just noticed there's like a delay.
Yeah, well, this is directly. And then this is obviously with the delay for the stream.
Oh.
So it's not awful.
Interesting.
Yeah. Alright, let me get my chat back up. What's up, Brick Vibe? How you doing? Matt, how much estimate is the Falcon? So judging off of like retail prices, so the Falcon costs, I believe, $7.99. And then I'd have to go in and buy some of the white parts. So I won't tell you exactly how much I spent, but it's kind of hard to answer that question. I will, of course, be answering like all these, how much of this, how much of that cost, you know, when the finale video drops. But the Falcon probably, in the end, costed me personally about maybe $500, $600. So not the worst for sure, especially for such a magnificent thing. So what's up, RichBoyJhae? Says Matt's dressed up for the stream. Heck yeah, man, you know it. What's up, Collecting Bricks? How are we? How are we doing today? Thank you for your advice. No problem. Let's see. So actually, something that you guys have seen already in probably a couple of mocks, but something that I'm really happy about using is gonna be these little ice cream parts right here for like smoke and stuff like that. So I usually just stack them up, and you guys might be able to see. I'll show you at the end, but basically I'll stack these guys up. And it'll actually look like smoke coming out of these fuel cells and canisters, which is super cool. So, what's up, Kevin? What's up, Blue Brick? Tans Brick says, wish I could stay, but I have to do some work. Looking forward to the Kessel update tomorrow. Appreciate that, man. Good luck on your work. Let's see. So yeah, I'll do some little more piping on this one first, and of course, once I finish like this area, I'll show you guys what it's looking like. Yeah, guys, what do you think? If I should be repping the Boyo chain right now, I want to see how many likes we got. We got 3 guys. We can do much more. We can do better than that. Let's see. Let me reload my stream. We got 19 guys. If we hit 30 likes right now, we'll rep the Boyo chain for a little bit. Little throwback. Let's see. Jamie's asking, are you going to see Avengers Endgame in April? Of course. That trailer was super cool, so I'm very excited for that, for sure. There we go, that looks good. Alright, next, get some tiles. Tile off this stuff right here. Get some of these gray plates out here. Cover up some of the ugly stuff for sure. What's up, Andrew J? What's up, Star Wars Bricks Productions? What's up, Star Wars Pro? How we all doing today?
Are y'all asking about me?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, can I address that really fast?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, if you couldn't tell, we're obviously filming stuff right now. So I really can't like reference David in the film. So I know you guys have questions, and I promise we'll answer them eventually. Like we'll probably do like a Q&A thing tonight or something. But for right now, I can't like acknowledge like any David questions. So I know it's a big thing. All right, guys, but what is David doing? Hey, David. David, can you answer this? David. So that's the reason, guys. That's the reason. That is the reason. I apologize again, but yeah. So let's do that. All right. Let's see.
Yeah, sorry guys. I can't answer questions. We're currently filming something. So if you guys would do me a favor, just ask Matt a whole bunch of questions about his mock. That'll make whatever I'm doing even better. So in a way, you guys. You could have the possibility of being in the documentary that I'm working on.
Exactly.
So by asking Matt questions is actually having your username be shouted out in the documentary, low key.
Let me get my sister's chair, the rolling one, and I'll put that right there.
Yeah, it would help if you were sitting down.
Yeah,
I know I'm in the chair right now.
No, well, you're also holding a camera, though.
Yeah. I'm gonna take over the stream for a minute. So how's everybody doing? Is everybody doing well? Like I said, ask Matt questions, not me. Ask Matt questions about his Kessel mock. Okay, that'll be very helpful for what I'm doing.
I'm gonna have you switch to this one so I can roll that one easily.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. I'm still gonna turn off the lights just to save some energy.
Let me see your microphone real quick.
Yeah.
Not the actual microphone, the module in the pocket.
Yeah.
Just gonna move that, and then we'll move that chair over here.
Sure. Hey guys.
I know it's really weird. Everybody's like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, everyone's so mind blown. Let's talk about Brick Vibe says. Let's talk about David. Why is he here?
Well, I like this chair better. It's higher.
Yeah.
I just need to stop it and restart it.
If you guys are just joining in, again, we are filming some stuff for his documentary. So any like David questions, I can't get to right now. We do promise to do something like that later tonight, where we can just do like a Q&A. Probably watching Clone Wars or something on Netflix later. Someone donated. You want me to wait until we're on to acknowledge that?
Okay, go ahead and acknowledge it now.
Alright.
Actually, wait.
Oh yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
I'll get to it in a second, man. But yeah, so I can't answer any questions about David per se right now. Like David said, ask me a lot of questions about the mock. Ask me a lot of like stuff like that.
Alright, you're good. You want to readjust it?
Okay. I should be good right there. That's good.
Good.
Alright, let me know when I'm good to acknowledge
Okay,
that.
sync sound 10.
Good?
Yep.
I'm just gonna put this here. Oh snap, Lego Soldier 82 with a $10 donation. Thank you, man, I appreciate it. Hashtag BrickSquad, hashtag BoyoNationYeet. Appreciate that, man. Of course, all the proceeds go to the mock and getting some new parts for that, so I always am super appreciative of when you guys do that. Star Wars Bricks Productions asks, what has been your favorite mock to build terrain-wise? Ooh, good question. Let's see. So, I built Scarif, I built Crate, and I built Kessel, which are all actually pretty unique, like uniquely different terrains. I think my favorite's definitely got to be Scarif. I think. Like just the beaches and just like the lush environment is super cool. It's always nice to see that. Tans Bricks asked Matt, what made you decide to build large mocks? That's a great question. I'm actually surprised that this question hasn't really come up in my Q&A series. So there's a couple of YouTubers and builders on Flickr who actually have inspired that weekly build series. And basically, I just saw how much it looked like they were having a lot of fun, and it looked like they were just having a good grand time with their people who follow them. And I think the biggest thing for YouTube is that I'm able to actually share my creations with you guys. If that makes sense, that's something that I've said a lot lately. But again, building with an audience is it's just like such a humbling experience. If there's no other word for it. Brick separator. Voila. Let's see. Party Pony's asking, how do you feel your building skill has improved since your first mock? Tremendously. It's one of those things that as you build yourself, and also as you see other people who have built, you know, bigger mocks and stuff like that, it's definitely an eye opener for sure. And one of the greatest things about the Lego community is the fact that you can actually take a lot of inspiration from others and what they've kind of come up with their designs, and I think that's such a unique and such an awesome thing. Andrew J is asking, is the inside of Kessel done? Not yet. That's actually going to be one of the very last things that we do for the build series. Mostly because I'm trying to get the outside done, and then once I get that done, I can kind of push everything out and finally home in on the interior. So that is definitely coming. Joshua Weber asks, what has been the hardest part building Kessel? That's a really good question. I would have to say the hardest part, the most difficult part, is actually something that not specifically for like this mock or any particular theme, but it's the fact that building such a large scale mock gets really taxing, if you kind of know what I'm saying. It's a lot of parts, a lot of man hours go into this, and I think that's probably the most hard part about it. But that's all kind of made up in the end when I see you guys and all the positive comments and just people generally liking and sharing my stuff. Like that's just like, it makes up for it. So I have to say that's definitely the biggest obstacle with this kind of stuff. Stefan is asking, what's the build time for a mock like this? So I don't have a specific build time in terms of hours and minutes. I've been working on it for about 20 weeks now. I've taken a couple of week breaks. In terms of hours, let's just assume 4 or 5 hours a week. So over 100 hours of build time right now, which is crazy to actually think about. Andrew J is asking, if I were to maybe want to make a Kessel Run Falcon, should I buy a second hull Falcon? I already have one. Okay, so you kind of wanted to go with the route I did. So basically, actually, before I started designing the Falcon, I looked at two options. One was to actually get the set and then modify it, which is what I eventually did. But the other one was actually to completely buy the parts custom. So like make a custom order on websites like BrickLink or online Pick-a-Brick. So so at the time when I was kind of thinking about that, in order for me to actually order all the custom parts, it would have been far more expensive. So I would say buy the set and then buy the extra parts, and then you could always just, you know, use those parts and add them to your collection, especially if you're a mock builder, stuff like that. RichBoyJhae with a great question. How proactive are you with planning for minifigure placement while building mocks? Do you just wait until the end and then accommodate them, or do you do it in the moment? So whenever I actually start to think about what I'm gonna build, so like weeks before Kessel or create anything like that, I will sort of like make a plan in my mind on how I plan to kind of like arrange things. But like as far as like drawing a diagram or something like that, I usually just wait until the very end. But I do have a very rough estimate as to where stuff will be, because that's the biggest thing I think when it comes to big mocks like this, is you have to make sure you're planning correctly. If you don't plan and all that kind of stuff, it can get very hectic, it can get very diminishing. So I think, you know, definitely budgeting it out yourself and making sure you know what you're doing is definitely the biggest thing. Brick5 asking, Brick5 is asking, how hard is it to get all the parts to make your giant build? It's really, it depends on the situation. for parts, what's great about Kessel is that I'm actually able to use some of the parts I've already previously had for previous builds. So in that sense, it hasn't been the worst thing in the world. But obviously I do need parts, right? Like I said before, Kessel is unlike any of my other builds in terms of terrain and stuff like that. So when it comes to ordering those new parts, thankfully I have a lot of friends and other stuff like that. Thankfully I have a lot of other friends and people who actually help me get these parts, which is great. Most of the time it's very fast, very efficient. But overall, it's been a lot easier than you think. But again, it's just like, I guess finding funds is the biggest problem.
Can they hear you? Because the microphone's over here. I just realized.
Oh, crap! Yo, I might need to bring that over here. Whoops. They probably heard a little bit. I did not need to know that. You want to glue back under?
Forward. It's fine.
Okay.
Just gotta, don't
What
put
do you
it too
want?
close because it was weird.
Okay.
If like the microphone disappears and then it
Gotcha.
reappears, so
Gotcha.
that's about where
Okay.
the cutoff line was. So we're good.
All right. Let's see. Ooh, good question coming up. Grandmoff Toby, what made you decide to build Kessel over other scenes? So this is actually the biggest thing, because Solo was like, it was a good movie, but it wasn't quite as, it didn't resonate as much as, for example, Force Awakens or other main trilogy themes. So I think what it came down to was just the scene itself in the movie of Kessel, between the actual bank heist itself and then like stealing all the like the raw coaxium from the vaults and all that kind of stuff. It just kind of it really just inspired me to build it, and I was like, yo, that'd be so dope to actually build in Lego version. So I think that's kind of what initially drew me to that. And I did tell you guys that Solo was one of my most well received movies so far. Let's see.
Is everybody still acknowledging?
Not much anymore. Only newcomers.
Good.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we got 40 people. Awesome.
Yeah, that's really good.
Let's see. Brick5 asking, do you have to make compromises on parts based on cost and availability? Of course. Obviously, there are parts that are really cheap and affordable to get, and then there are obviously parts that aren't so much. So a lot of when it comes to building mocks, yes, compromises is definitely a big thing. If we had all the money in the world, we could buy every part, every brick that we would need in any quantity, and we could do anything we could. But yeah, definitely compromises is a big thing when it comes to building stuff like this. And I'm sure you guys in chat could attest to that, right? I mean, I'm sure there are parts that you want, but you just can't get, whether it's based on availability or prices or just in general where you get them from.
Okay. Cut.
Yeah.
Let me keep talking in the chat.
All right.
I'm just gonna take a break for a second. Talk about whatever.
Water.
I feel like the pressure's on.
Yeah. All right, so we're taking a break from the interview, guys, so we can interact normally. Some water.
Yeah, you sound like you need some water there, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys can tell I'm dressed up all nice and snazzy today. All right. If you guys have
wait, you got a super chat.
Another one?
Dang, dude.
Dude, everyone wants to be on the documentary. Brick Hunter with the $9.99. Hi, here's to the mock. Keep up the great work. Any advice for someone trying to start a mock? Yeah, man, just do what you love to do. Do like the scene that you feel most connected to. A big thing when it comes to making Star Wars stuff is I think we can all agree Star Wars is one of those things where we just love it, and we can all point to a scene in a film where we're just like, oh my gosh, that looks awesome. So I think the biggest thing for that is just build what you want and build what you're gonna have fun with, and then obviously when it comes to like logistical stuff, plan your stuff out, see what you have, and then general advice like that. But just build what you want to do. Do you want to open it up to David questions temporarily so they can get it all the system? All right, guys, for the next five-ish minutes, we're gonna have it open to David questions. So go ahead, get your David questions out of here. Can you hand me my water really fast? I'm just gonna keep it over here. All right, see you, Campy. Thank you. What's great about Streamlabs is you can just have the chat on the actual program itself, which is awesome.
Hey, everybody.
Hey guys, yeah. So get your David questions out right now, because I'm not sure what's gonna happen next.
I'm with Matt. He's building Kessel,
I am.
as you can see. What did you call this segment? Did you call it like just a building session?
Yeah, I think I just said build. It says it right there. Building Kessel and Lego. That's all it is.
Oh, okay.
I probably should have put live or something, but how am I planning to destroy Kessel, dude? I don't know. I'm not sure if pushing it off the table is going to be the smartest thing to do, because like pieces can break and stuff.
I don't think you should do that again.
No. Do you want to turn this off to save battery?
Yes. That's a good point. Yeah, but you guys didn't realize I had a mic the entire time.
We out here professional, guys.
Yeah, you can put that back in your pocket. Just remind me to start it up before
Yeah.
we go again.
What's up, Thomas? OMG, is that David? It is. It is.
It is.
Why,
Mr. Hall.
why don't you tell him about your ride up here and the beautiful weather?
Oh God. Oh God. So Matt lives at the very top of New Jersey, like right on the outside of New York City. And where I live is like 2 hours south of Washington, D.C. So it should have only taken a little over 5 hours to get to where Matt lives. But, and I was supposed to actually come up 3 weeks ago, but I didn't want to because it was going to be really cold weather. And then, of course,
There we go.
When I come up, I checked the weather yesterday or the day before that on Thursday. I checked the weather and it said it was clear where I was at, and it was clear where Matt was at. So I was like, oh, okay, so the weather's going to be nice and clear.
You would think.
It's going to be a great drive up.
You would think.
You know, I'm going to leave at 10 in the morning, go northbound on 95. Thought this was going to be an easy drive. Well, it turns out there was an entire snowstorm that went between Washington, D.C. and Philadelphia, and I got stuck in that for like 3-4 hours. So the ultimate drive, like I said, it should have taken a little over 5 hours. The ultimate drive was like 7+ hours to get up to see Matt yesterday. So I'm spending the night at his place tonight as well, and I did as well last night. But I was so beat. Like, I walked in the door.
He's like, yo. What's good, bro?
What's good?
I'm like, bro, are you good?
Can I hit the bed now?
A big question I got was like a whole bunch of advice for mocks for you. So just generally.
General advice?
Yeah, because I know a lot of people have been asking for that. So
general advice. Okay. I'd like a giant mock or a small mock?
Just do giant mock. What you mocks that you build, the size.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm trying to think of like advice that I don't already give in my
exactly.
videos.
Exactly.
Because usually I explain a good bit about what I'm thinking in my own videos. What's some? I mean, money's always a big thing. You know, I don't like to address it that much in my own videos, but money is it can be a hassle. I mean, you know, if you're well off in a well-off family, you don't have to worry too much. But you know,
or if you have a job.
Well, I mean, if you have a job, then you know you just got to learn saving money and knowing what's important, what's not important. I would prioritize buying brick over sets when you're building a mock.
Bricklink, pad wall.
I know it's tempted, like, you know, say you're building a Kashyyyk mock. I know it's tempting to go out and go buy a whole bunch of the new Kashyyyk sets. Yeah. But in reality, you should be putting a lot of that money towards your mock.
Putting money towards cups of 2x2 gray tile, guys.
Yes, we
went to the Lego store today.
We stripped the Lego store.
Full box, like the primary and the secondary thing was full of this. We cleared it.
But, you know, I just want to make this clear to everybody. There was 3 of us. It was me, Matt, and his friend. What was your
Mike?
Friend? Mike.
Yeah.
So it was me, Matt, and Mike. 3 of us each got picker brick cups.
Yeah.
We evenly distributed the tiles to each of us. So we didn't just like one of us just go and grab it all. It was properly distributed among fans.
And we made sure the bin was clear so that the employees didn't have to fix a couple of things. So we were very professional when it came to that.
Why do you turn the cheese slopes like that? I'm curious.
Oh, just like I don't know.
Have you seen the new cheese slopes where it's like it's in the middle and then there's 2 slopes on each side?
It's like a pyramid thing.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It's a cool. David, what are your plans for the future of minifigs for you?
Who said that?
Jack Productions.
Well, right now, I just last month restocked the Bad Batch. If you guys know who that is, you guys will know who the Bad Batch is by the end of this year, because the Bad Batch is a bunch of clone commandos from the upcoming Star Wars episodes that'll be in the 7th season. The pre-release episodes were out a couple years ago, and that's what I based these figures off of. I know people keep asking about new minifigures, and I actually do have other designs. It's just I haven't gotten around to making them.
Someone's asking, so David, how much did Matt pay to be a part of the documentary?
How much did you pay me, Matt? You know, if we're being honest, he did buy me a cheeseburger last night.
That's true. I did buy him a cheeseburger. And that had nothing to do with the fact that you drove 7 hours.
That is true.
I basically said, David, you could take all my Lego if I can be in the documentary. So that was the deal.
That was the deal. Yeah. This is coming home with me, guys.
Let's see. New mock. That's a big question. So.
New mock. I'm not ready to answer it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I was
actually bring back the 2x2 tiles.
Bring back the 2x2 tiles.
If y'all can figure out, I bought a lot of these tiles for my next mock. So if y'all can figure out what these are going to be used for in the next mock, there's your hint.
There we go. Or $6,000 in donations tonight.
What? Bruh. You know what sucks is even if you got $6,000 worth of donations, you'd only get like 34, 35.
Which is still a lot, but that's why I hate plugging the link for like the straight up PayPal link, because like I don't think a lot of people know that if you do super chat, YouTube takes like 30-35%.
YouTube doesn't want you to know that.
Exactly.
Or especially the fans.
And I hate saying this because then it makes me sound like I'm thirsty for donations, but I'm not. But if you want the most bang for your buck, it's definitely the link. What's up, John Cena?
He's a thirsty boy.
Yeah. Oh my God, Dave, what's the hint of the next mock? No, guys, you have to wait. Let's see.
Oh, good. You got like 42 followers. Or 42.
We have 48 people right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
My stream's been going up, which is really awesome.
That's really good, man. It used to be like at like 10, I remember.
Yeah. Come a long way. Let's see. Jedi Temple question mark? I don't know, man. David, do you like cheese?
Cheese slopes, yeah.
I think it's just cheese in general.
Cheese in general, absolutely.
Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely. I make a really good cheese sauce, guys.
We'll be selling it by the ounce at BrickFair in Virginia.
Yeah. Solid Brix cheese sauce. Come get it.
Let's see. All right, see you, Andrew J. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, guys.
Leaving?
No, Andrew J. Someone named Andrew J. Solid Rex Bricks asks, are you going to do a room tour? I have been watching you for about 7 years.
That's a good point. I could do a room tour.
I was like, hold on, 7 years? I've not been here for that long.
I would do a room tour of Matt's room, but I think it's in progress.
Still?
Your room? Like
your room.
Oh, no, I was talking about your like remember my Lego room tours of like Kevin Hinkle?
Yeah.
I was saying,
is that what he's asking?
I thought he was asking about doing one of your.
No. He said, are you going to do them? Because he's been watching it for 7 years.
Oh. I don't know. Maybe
in March when I come down. I can help with that too.
Yeah.
Pretty good. John Cena says, I see you styling and profiling, Matt. Appreciate that, Mark.
Wait, so you have spring break
the week before.
So
North Carolina.
That Thursday and Friday, that's during your spring break.
Yeah, the whole week.
Then you should just come down like a day or two early and just chill with me for a little bit.
That's fine.
Like not even the day before we leave, but just like maybe a day or two before that.
That's fine with me. We got Jedi Bob with the $2 donation. Hey boyos, just made my first.
That way you can help me put this.
Trooper.
You can help me put my mock in my car.
Yeah. When I was at Texas at Brick Fiesta, that was a big part. David, can you please do a clone era mock? Guys, we don't know. You'll just have to wait. Someone says, bro, what is David doing there?
What am I doing?
I paid him to come down so I can get some clout, guys.
What did you say about clout the other day? You made this really good joke.
Oh, yeah, so this is a video I plan on... Where's the camera there? So this is a video I plan on doing with David later tonight. I want to basically go through comments on my Beyond the Brick interview and that 1 week of crate where I was just absolutely getting destroyed by David's fans. Where you're like, oh, you're a clout chaser, you're just copying David. So I want to do that video. That would make for a pretty fun video. But I just said people were calling me out for chasing clout.
Oh, yeah. That was so funny, dude.
Yeah.
You got a donation, by the way.
Again? No, I read that one.
You read Jedi Bob?
Jedi Bob.
Okay.
I read that one. Does David know about AV figures? Yeah, I'm assuming you know about AV figures, right?
Wait, I just want to say that I'm disappointed with Jedi Bob for not making his first minifig tree order.
Come on, Jedi Bob. Brick Builder says, look at that sexy beast. Well, there's a couple of sexy beasts. We have these sexy beasts, and then this is
the sexy beast right here.
So I don't know which one you're talking about.
He's talking about that.
Assuming all of them, I guess. When will David review the 2017 UCS Falcon?
Yeah, I've been wanting to do that actually. That is a video I should do this. I thought I was going to do that last month, but I was going to do a 1-year review. And then I saw someone else do that, and I was like, well, now I got to be more creative about it.
Yeah.
So I am going to do it. I'm just waiting for the right moment to do it.
Mark says, bro, loading up the truck for Brick Fiesta wasn't fun. Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. That was some good memory. That's Mark. So it was Jay, Garrett, and then me, and then Mark.
Oh, okay.
If you watch Jay's streams a couple of times, Mark's been on their streams.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Let's see. David gets 10 clone troopers per hour. I think that's an incorrect number, but I don't know. Is that true? You get 10 clones an hour?
If that's true, I'd be like, I'd have millions.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Has Matt been told what David's next mock is?
You know.
Okay, I just didn't want to know. I didn't know if you wanted
Matt
to know.
does know.
I do know.
Jedi Bob gave you another...
I'm going to have to start donating David when he streams. You should stream more, David.
That's true.
He has been doing more. Like, you did Overwatch, you did Corner Garage.
I feel like Jedi Bob donates like in everybody's stream.
He does. He's a big supporter. Big supporter. H2 Brick, the Germany kid from Virginia.
Yes.
Asking, I remember, how are the Bad Batch figs selling? I remember talking to you about them at the BrickFair, and I plan on getting my pair soon.
So I sold 50 of them, and I made 100. So, but keep in mind that's 4 figures each.
Yeah.
So in technicality, I've sold 200 figures out of the 400.
Yeah.
So good bit.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Wait, so does David know about AV Figures products, and does he have any?
I do know about Andrew's products, and I actually, fun fact, I had Andrew decal some helmets, God, years ago, because Clone Army Customs didn't have a Rex helmet in stock, his printed Rex helmet, and I had Rex figures that I needed to sell, and I hit up him for some decaled helmets, and he actually came through pretty well.
Okay.
I don't have any of his actual figures. I know he's known for his decal stuff, and he does a good job, but
yeah.
I'm kind of like past the decal stuff now.
I know, I've never really screwed with decal stuff.
Because, I don't know, I'm sure his decal stuff is good, but I remember Clone Army Customs decal stuff. Like, I have some of Clone Army Customs' original figures back in like 2010, 2009, and they were really cool at the time, but after about like 3 or 4 years, you could start to see them peel up. Yeah. And it's not something you can fix because the decal actually starts to scrunch up on the corner, and it just kind of sucks is all.
Thoughts on Chris coming back? I'm excited for Chris, man. He's been MIA for the past year and a half, but now he's building, so it's great. Happy to see it. What's up, Lego Hub? Make sure I'm not missing anything. Do you want more footage from the stream, or you just want to do like the normal stuff after, like later?
I think I got plenty of footage of the stream. Now I'm ready to do more of the in-depth interview.
Yeah. Okay.
How long have you been doing the stream for?
It should say at the top.
44 minutes?
Top right. Yeah. We'll go like an hour,
Yeah.
just to max it out, and then we'll be good.
I'll hang out with you and your fans for another 15 minutes.
There we go. Let's see. David, I'll pay you $10 if you go bald. Yeah, we're doing good. Wait, should I live stream the reacting to the comments, or do you think that'd be better as a video?
No, that'd be better as a video.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll film that tonight then. Just want to let you know that I got a job so I can buy Lego. I normally had to wait till Christmas or my birthday, but now I can save it for the Death Star. A dream of mine for years. Awesome, man. Hope that you get that. Let's see.
Dope.
What's up, Elijah Saldivar? Have either of you guys seen Lego Movie 2? I have not, but...
It's not out yet. I mean, I know there's like a preview screening a couple weeks ago.
Oh, you didn't see it? I thought you did.
No, I was jealous of Ryan seeing it.
Oh, Ryan was one.
Ryan, I think Just Too Good saw it early.
Yeah.
And Ryan had good things to say, so I hope it is as good as I'm hoping.
Let's see Jedi Bob again, man. $2.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Minifigs for you needs Halo Spartans and Halo guns.
Oof.
Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, I mean, well, first off, I don't ever want to dip into weapons because I've always appreciated Brick Arms.
Brick Arms is good stuff.
I thought Brick Arms makes great stuff. I think there's plenty of custom weapons makers out there now. Yeah. And usually everything I've asked Will to make, Brick Arms is owned by a guy named Will. Everything I've asked Will to make, he almost always makes it after at some point. So, still waiting on him to make Captain Rex pistols, though. I forget what the exact name is.
Like the accurate ones?
Yeah. I want him to make those so badly.
Is Clone Army Project coming back? I don't think so.
No, it's dead.
That's a one and done, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's dead.
Jedi Bob says, alright, I'm done donating for now. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Jedi
thanks,
Bob.
man. Thanks for helping out Matt.
Yeah, I'll give David his 30 cents cut after YouTube takes everything. Let's see. Lego Hub, any update on minifigs for you? We just kind of answered that. So you're like, you have designs you're still kind of like working through and stuff.
Yeah.
What's up, GarrettBricks? What's up, Splat Productions? Galactic Bricks asking if either of you could get Lego to make one Star Wars set, what would it be? Excluding a 501st Battle Pack. Let's make it like an actual, not like a meme answer, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, my automatic answer is a UCS Venator.
Oh, I want to... Oh, okay. Oh, so one they haven't even like done before.
Yeah. But like a playset,
UCS, I want a Star Destroyer again.
That's something new that hasn't been made before.
UCS, I like what is the first order? It's just a first order Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be cool, like on that same scale.
Yeah. I think a UCS Star Killer base, like the planet.
Oh, like a play, like.
That.
Oh, okay. So like
really cool.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I'd say that, and then
have like an inside, but here's the thing. They would do an inside, but you should be able to cover it up on like the
so it doesn't
playset
look completely just butt.
Yeah, like you would have the one side of Star Killer base with the big laser, and then you have like all this micro detailing on it, and like it's like a half circle. You turn it over to the other side, it's covered as well with the micro detail, but you can take those panels off, and then there's some rooms in there that you can recreate.
That'd be expensive. They charge.
I mean, that would be like probably a $500-600 set, but it'd be worth it.
David, just a curious question because most don't believe it's true, but can you repeat to the audience the amount of 501st you have left?
Of my troopers? Yeah, I've been selling them actually because they're worth so much money right now.
How much are you selling them
I
for?
honestly believe that they're going to come back with the 501st clone troopers at some point.
I mean, statistically, they've done like minifigures like done over
but I'm
again,
selling
right?
them for, I think they sell for about 20, but I actually sell them for 15.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
That's a lot of money.
I know someone, he bought like 20 off me. It was ridiculous. I was like,
that's
man,
a crap ton of money.
Usually the people that buy that trooper, they only buy in like 1 or 2.
Yeah, not 20.
No.
What's up, Imperial Bricks?
But I think I have like 50 of those left.
Okay.
Those 501st guys.
Yeah, the sneeze for you.
I think I have a secret collection of them somewhere. Because I think I had 150 of them.
Okay.
And I think I want to say I've sold about 70 of them.
That's a lot. David, what do you want Lego to do for 20th anniversary other than the throwback figures? What? I don't know. I don't mean like.
I want a UCS Star Destroyer.
Oh, so he's talking like sets. I think UCS 20th anniversary is what we're looking forward to.
Yeah.
Whenever we get that.
Wait. When was the first UCS set? Was it in 1999 or was it the following year? I know Darth Maul and Yoda were some of the first, but were those 99s?
I don't know.
Comments.
Someone who has a computer, find that out. When was the first UCS set
What was
made?
the first UCS made? Was it in 2000 or 1999? I believe it was either the Darth Maul Busk or the Yoda statue.
UCS Dreadnought or UCS ATM-6? I'm pleasantly fine with the ATM-6 back there, so I think we should be good.
Oh, I was wondering what these are.
It's just notifications.
Yeah.
CL Clone, we're doing pretty good. All right, if you guys have any like last questions, I think we're gonna cut it out in like 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any questions. On a scale from 10 to 10, what? How much are you hoping for a sub to PewDiePie ad in the Super Bowl?
Oh my god,
Bro,
if that actually happens...
That'd be funny.
That would be the best thing in the world if that actually happens. How much would that cost?
So much money.
It's like millions of dollars.
They would charge extra too because like it's PewDiePie and YouTube, like, you know what I'm saying?
Is that legal? Could you do that?
I'm sure I'm sure it's just like whoever buys... Well, YouTube would never do that.
YouTube.com/... No, YouTube
the corporate YouTube would never do that.
They would never do it, but... That would be millions of dollars. Wait, like... Who would actually spend that money? Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast. He would be the one to do that. Maybe he should start a GoFundMe or something.
I don't think he could make that $10 million back from his own YouTube videos.
No.
I'm trying to think because the only reason
sponsors though,
the only reason someone would do it is if they could make their own money back. and gain something, gain like followers out of it.
I mean, adding the Super Bowl though is pretty impressive.
But
how many people would actually like, care after the ads?
I mean,
over?
if someone does like a GoFundMe.
Oh yeah, true.
Could you? I would actually give $1, a couple of dollars maybe, just for an ad in the Super Bowl. That would be hilarious.
Chris says, "Hope we don't see the water in the documentary." Don't worry. That's why I'm consuming it now. Let's see. Someone says, "Damn, two of my favorite streamers in one place." Aw.
That's awesome.
Much love, man.
Wait, streamers? I'm not much of a streamer.
Mr. B said he wanted to, but PewDiePie asked him not.
Seriously?
That's what Alex said. So.
Oh, man. I would have done it anyways.
Someone's asking, what is the best way to contact you? I'm assuming, like, business or something like that. I don't know. Email, I guess?
Me? Or
you? Yeah,
you?
you.
Oh, I have a business email.
Yeah.
solidbrickstudio@gmail.com.
It's probably in the descriptions or, like, the About section or something.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm a little tired, guys. It's been a long day. Not really. I've only been up for like 6 hours.
He woke up and then fell back asleep.
I did. I was just... The thing is, the day I came up, after that 7-hour drive, I didn't even get that much sleep that night before. I got maybe like 6 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe 6 hours.
Yeah, that was pretty rough. Alright, guys. I think we're gonna... Oh, was that one more comment? More important question, David. Are you sub to PewDiePie?
I did. I was sub to him.
I did. I don't watch his stuff that
actually
much, though.
Unsubscribed, actually.
I don't watch his stuff too often.
Because the problem is when I subscribed to him, my home notification feed was just his videos, and I was like, look,
it's like when
YouTube, chill.
Yeah, it's like when you watch one video of something very niche, and then all of a sudden, your whole recommended is just like...
Yeah, because like, I actually really rely on the recommended screen for a lot of the videos I watch, so I don't like to mess with that.
Ooh, this is a good question. Will David be getting ready for Star Wars Episode 9?
What do you mean, like getting ready? Like,
I'm assuming that's like your videos that you've done with like The Force Awakens.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll definitely do that. But that is a long way away. It is. What is it? It's February now, so
we got until.
It's like 9 months from now.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. All right, I think we're gonna cut it out. We got some stuff to do, so thank you guys all for tuning in. For those of you who were here for like the first half of the stream, we were filming for the doc. So if you were in chat, I saw David.
Go back and see it.
I saw David get a couple of shots of the chat. So who knows? Maybe it'll be in the final product. But yeah, as far as plans go, I think this probably counted as our stream, so we probably won't stream later tonight again.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, so stay tuned tomorrow for Kessel. It's gonna be a funny video in the beginning for sure. So that's that. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. All your donations much appreciated. I gotta go over there to click the button to turn off the stream. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Love you all, and I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye, guys.